Hey guys, we are live. Internet Marketing Freaks. Every week we are here live, and today again, I'm pretty happy that you are with us because we have some great tips to share with you. And great topic of today hangout. It's how to master the art of selling, or let's talk about the art of selling. And I have Thomas with me today. Hey Thomas, how are you doing? How is the weather in Denmark? Here in Germany, it's sunny, and I love this kind of year. I just love it. September is just one of my favorite seasons. So I don't know. What about you?
Hey Maros, yeah, I'm doing great here in Denmark, and well, it's cloudy here today, and I actually think we're gonna have some rain today. So not the best, you know. But I was outside before in shorts and t-shirts, so it's not like it's cold. So it's still pretty okay, and yeah, I like the time here too. You know, it's getting into fall, so everything changing colors, you know. So it's great.
Okay, that's cool. That sounds good. So today, let's jump into the topic, guys, so that you get the most value out of it. And I just bought a new mic. You can see it on my screen, so hopefully it's working well. The audio will get better and better. So I'm just trying to give my best so that you guys can listen to us if you cannot watch us. And in the long term, it should just improve. So let's jump into the topic. I just want to start with a story of mine when I was selling first time actually in my life. I was about 25, 26, and I joined this company. They were actually selling life insurance, and I just I was looking for ways to make money. I was studying at the time. I was a student. I was young, and I was introduced to this concept and this company, and I started to sell this life insurance to my friends and acquaintances. I mean, the people actually to friends of my friends, and I wasn't like very good at selling, but somehow I made some sales. I was actually surprised at myself that I'm actually able to sell. So it was like really, I mean, good experience that that it worked for me. But in the long term, I wasn't I wasn't really committed to this business. I didn't have a vision. I wasn't really having this image of myself being very, very successful and help a lot of people with selling and sell more and so on and so on. So I just quit just because I wanted to go abroad, to travel the world and so on and so on. But it was the first one. The first time I was really happy about it. Now, second time I was introduced to selling. That was the story I actually told already on this hangout. I was working on a cruise ship as a waiter, and there were these guys who were actually so much better than me at selling drinks to the guests, and I was there watching them because I wasn't like very successful. I mean, I was just average guy, selling drinks and walking around and so on and so on. And these guys were just pretty amazing. They were selling fast, they were selling a lot, and they seemed to be really happy doing that, and their guests were happy. And that's where I noticed the difference actually. And the difference for me at that time, what I learned about selling was that they were in a kind of state, kind of like emotional state, where they were able to sell more just because they also had fun, but they kind of made their guests to feel better so that they had fun as well, buying from them. And that's what I believe is most important thing to know about selling, that yeah, you are selling product. Yeah, you are selling some kind of service, but you are selling your emotions, because emotions sell so much better than logic. So this is like the thing I wanna talk about today, about emotions when selling something. Because if you can tell, right, if there is somebody who wants to try to sell you something and he's kind of like, he's boring, he's talking slow. Sometimes he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not paying attention. He's not in this excited mood, excited state of mind, trying to tell you about his product, about his service. He's not giving his best to introduce himself and his product. Then you kind of feel like, it's waste of time. I don't want to listen to this guy or to this woman just because I don't know what you want. I mean, no, she's obviously not interested. So why should I be interested? So I think the first thing when joining any company, if you're a network marketer or you're trying to sell something online, some kind of product or some kind of service, just even writing an email, because many people sell with email, right? And there are no emotions in your email, no emotions in your talking, no emotions in whatever you do when you're trying to sell something, then it's kind of lost game. I mean, that's what I've experienced. That's what I've learned. That's what I see. I see myself buying stuff, guys, where I see people who are emotional. You know, they are really into it, into the selling, into their products. They are really happy about providing this kind of solution, or providing the solution that is you know, with the product or with the service. So there is kind of some kind of problem, obviously, and then their solutions is so good, that they feel so good about it, that they kind of project this great emotion. And I bought so much stuff. It's just unbelievable. When I just look back at how much stuff I bought, ebooks and courses, I just got excited, you know, when I was watching the presentation, and then I just kind of, for a split of seconds, I believe that I can make a sale. I can be like these guys who are, you know, talking about their success. So that's something what I wanted to share with you guys. And obviously you need to know your stuff. You need to know your pitch. You need to know your product. You need to know your service. It has to be logical features as well, or logical reasons why to join. So obviously that has to be in line when providing you know, our work, that pitching. But you know, think about really being in this state of emotional state of you know, helping people and being happy about what you provide. I will talk about this more, but I just want to give word to Thomas now, because I just talked for 5 minutes now, and I don't know what Thomas is thinking. Maybe he's thinking this guy is full of bullshit, or maybe he's thinking, well, you know, maybe he's right. I don't know what you think, Thomas. Is it just bullshit what I'm talking about, or is it real stuff?
Just send me the link, Maros, and I'll buy whatever, you know.
You know what? The link, it's actually, there is a big button, you know, Intermarketing Freaks. There is a green button, maybe it will be red, you know. And Thomas, you know, just click on the button and watch the presentation, and join, man. It will change your life. But anyway, back to the topic.
Yeah, and I agree with your Maros, and it's definitely a topic that I've been struggling a lot with in my life. It's selling, you know. Yeah, just not really been my kind of thing, you know. And I guess I'm a very introverted person, so I think I had the wrong mindset for many years, that I thought I had to be really extrovert person to sell something. And the last few years I start realizing that that's not really the case. It is like you say, Maros, you need to yeah, believe in your product and feel good about selling it, and be excited about it, you know. And it really have nothing to do if you're an introvert or an extrovert person. It's more that you find your way of selling, you know. It's not really like one way of doing it. You just have to find your own way. And the more you believe in yourself, and the more you believe in your products, and you feel good about it, you know, you have some good products that will give some good value to people, I think you can sell a lot, you know. You just have to learn get your own style, you know, and get your own experience, you know. Get out there and start trying to sell, you know, and get better, you know. It's something everybody can learn, I think. But of course, for some people it's more natural, you know, and for some people we have to fight a little to learn it, you know. But when you start learning it and you start getting some success, you know, it's you figure out it's actually not that difficult as maybe you have made it inside your own head, that this is just so complicated and so difficult, you know. But you know, when you get some experience with it, you know, it's not really that hard, and it really comes down to, yeah, your emotion, you know, or how you present it, you know, how you feel about it yourself, because the person who want to buy something from you can kind of feel that or pick that up, you know, even on a subconscious level, you know. So it really comes down to how you feel about it yourself, you know. And I think that's where it's a problem for a lot of people, because they just don't feel good about selling. You know, will this person really buy it, and have all this stuff going on in their own head about that they can't sell. And then you can't sell, you know, because the buyer will pick up on these signals, you know. So I think it really is about you, that you find a way that you feel good about selling, because you have a good product, you give good value to people, they get a lot of value for the money, you know. Then why not sell it, you know? And that's it's been a big change for me over the last couple of years. I feel a lot better now with selling, you know, than I have in the past, you know, and it's great, you know, and it's something to that I can go out and teach people and inspire people to be better at selling, you know, even that they maybe never really have sold anything, you know. So I think it's something we can definitely all learn, you know.
Yeah, what I learned also that some people have problem with selling, because I believe, I mean, I don't want to, you know, just talk here like I know everything. I don't know, you know, most of the stuff probably, but I'm just trying to learn and teach people, you know, in the niche I'm into, like you know, internet marketing and selling online and internet and network marketing online and so on. So yeah, I believe there is. I believe if you have problem with selling, you have some kind of problem with money. There are a lot of people who have money issues just because some of them were coming from poor environment where money was kind of, you know, not enough sometimes, and then money is for you like something that is scarce, is not enough, you know, and you know, you have to kind of struggle to make a lot of money and all these ideas, all these concepts, you know, mindsets. And I believe if you want to be successful in selling, you always have to kind of talk about these issues. We have to tackle them, because and it's my case as well. I see myself, guys. I was before thinking like money is you know, it's just it's something stable, you know, something like I get it and then I keep it and I don't give it away, you know. And now I think differently. Money should move, you know. So the more money I'm gonna make, and the more money I'm making, the more money I'm also spending, and which is a good thing, because I want to give back. So I don't want to just hoard money, because I don't need money, you know, on my account, like loads of money. I mean, because you know what it's good for. I mean, once you get to certain level of you know, wealth, then it's good to invest the money. So you have a certain standard, and then you know, you do your stuff, and then at the end of the day, then there is some money you know, left. You can invest, you can give it away, whatever. And I believe it helped me to realize that the more money I give away, the more money I can get. It's just because I think about money differently. It's kind of like a river, like you know, like the water. It flows. It flows to me, and it flows through me to some other people. So I don't want to talk too much about kind of voodoo stuff about this, but you know, that's just work for me, so I just needed to say it. And another voodoo stuff I want to talk about also is just how to attract more money. I believe if you get into this kind of vibration where you are selling stuff and you are not so much focused on the outcome, like make a sale, but more about enjoyment of selling, enjoyment of the process of selling. And as you can say, guys, now I'm just here on this hangout, and I'm happy to do this hangout, and I'm not so much concerned about how many people will click the button below this video and watch the presentation and join the company we are involved with. I mean, the more people do that, the better, and I will sincerely know that it will improve your life and improve your business skills, and if you take action, it will make you richer in the long term. But I just want to say that I'm happy doing that. You know, me and Thomas, we are happy to be here and to do that, and you know, regardless of if you you know, join the company or not. So that's what we do, and you know, that I believe the way is to go. I mean, you know, you've heard it many times, but if you don't live it, then it's a different thing. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to add to this discussion before I move to the next subject. Thomas, any thoughts on this, or we can proceed to the book recommendation of this video?
Yeah, just one quick note. I think you're putting a finger on something really important there. I think if you can create your mindset so you're not so focused on selling, but just providing value and just enjoy it more and more, and just want to share good stuff with people, want to help people, you know, then selling just becomes a part of it, and it's not really a big thing. Then the sales will just start happening, you know. So it's definitely a great way to do it, and great way to create a mindset where you just kind of like enjoying helping other people and give good value, and then the sales will start coming, you know. So
yeah. That's what I believe also. It's funny. I'm breathing sometimes, and it seems like the mic is picking up the noise of my breathing. So I hope guys the audio is better now. So you can hear even my breathing when I'm talking and when I'm not talking. Which is kind of
Well, at least we know you're alive. So
yeah, guys, I'm not a robot. Actually, I'm not a robot. I actually live here in Hamburg, in Germany, and I breathe and I sleep and I eat and yeah, and I do many other things. So, and I love to travel and I love triathlon as well. All right, guys. Okay, let's proceed to the book of the week. It's the book is actually called "How to Master the Art of Selling" by Tom Hopkins. I show you the book, guys. I read this book one time, but I certainly need to read it more. Yeah, that's the book. Tom Hopkins, selling, master the art of selling. Very good, guys. It's not something like for especially for internet marketing if you try to sell stuff online, but it definitely gives you some concepts about how to approach selling and how to get better and use it in internet marketing. So good book, and I read it one time. Probably I will come back to this book couple of times. Guys, anything we talk on this hangout will be in our freaky PDF. You can download the freaky PDF on our web page, where this hangout is also as well embedded. The web page is called internetmarketingfreakslive.com. Just go to this page. There is a button below this video. You can watch the presentation. That's actually about our pitch. So. Let's move to the 3 technical tips I have for you guys. So each week there will be 3 technical tips. We discussed already the topic, we discussed already the book, and now we are going to discuss this week's 3 tools. Actually, again, the guy I'm following now, Alan Hill, ALUNHILL. It would be his webpage as well, his name.com. So ALUNHILL.com. You can download the September newsletter. This guy is just pretty amazing. He's having Udemy courses where he's teaching a lot of YouTube stuff and like how to make money with YouTube and many other courses. I bought some of these courses. Anyway, he's giving out his newsletter, and I just picked from his last newsletter 3 technical tips. One of them is 6 great tips about the proper landing page for better conversion. This might be actually for beginners or maybe medium advanced guys. The article, but it's pretty. I mean, to me, it was also quite interesting. I mean, I learned something. The guys, actually, the guy Morgan Jacobson, who wrote this article, is talking about the logo, the importance of logo on your landing page. About if you're selling some kind of products, about the matching products that once people click on the product they want to buy, there should be other products as well, but they should match to what they click on. It's pretty obvious. He's talking about the importance call to action. If you have a form on your landing page, which is actually why you do the landing page, because you want to collect contacts, there should be call to actions like click the button, or fill up the form. You should put it in the text. Actually, he's talking about the form. We know that, and he's talking about security information. Sometimes some people don't have this on their landing pages. I noticed they don't have a security information, like the contacts will not be shared with third parties or something like that. I put it on my landing pages, so I think I even have it on our landing page, Marketing Freak. So just do that. It will improve the trust of your visitors. All right, let's move on to the second technical tip. This one is fantastic. It's just great. It's about 17 tools that will take your social media marketing results to the next level. That's the name of the article. The article was written by Neil Patel. We know Neil Patel. Thomas knows him as well. Or actually, you've heard about Neil Patel, right, Thomas?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not sharing the screen with you guys. I'm just going really quickly to the some parts of the article. Um, it's just amazing. This article is just amazing. I fell in love with this article just immediately, just because he's talking about great tips. And just to let you know, I just pick some of them. Um, what he's talking about is how to move to the next level with social marketing in a way that you can automate a lot of stuff. Like he's talking about the service buffer, which lets you what is he talking about? Schedule your posts, which is just fantastic service. You can have it with other services as well, but he's recommending Buffer for scheduling posts for the most engagement. He's talking about some other fantastic tool. Actually, it's called IFTTT, and the name he used for the service, Fantastic Swiss Army Knife. This website is also helping you social media in a way that if let's say something will be posted to your Facebook page, then it will be automatically posted either to Twitter or YouTube or your Tumblr or some other social media. So in this case, if you let's say you Twitter a picture with a great quote, you can set it up in a way that it will be posted to Instagram as well, just to Instagram, or you can choose Instagram and YouTube. So it's fantastic service that you kind of can decide what will be shared where automatically, and I just love that. And he goes on and on with other tips. Just check it out. Neil Patel is the guy I recommend to follow. Read his articles because he's very in depth. He's very descriptive, and you will learn a lot of stuff. And he is very successful. He's founder of the Crazy Egg company and many other companies. So he's a big deal. He's a big deal. So just follow this guy. As I said before, the link to this article on our PDF, download the PDF. It's on our webpage, internetmarketingfreaks.live.com. Sorry, internetmarketingfreakslive.com. The last tip is finding inspiration in email marketing. If you're into email marketing and if you don't know how to make it more interesting, let's say inspirational, how to make people read your email, open your emails, then I strongly urge you, and this is what the article is about, to use events that are going on around in the world, maybe Wimbledon, so you can talk about Wimbledon in connection with what you offer, or your service or products. You can incorporate the events into your headlines of email or the body or the content. You can also talk about the weather. Let's say you are in some kind of strange area in the world where there is a lot of rain, so you can start talking about this. People are very interested in other people's lives. People are very interested in what's going on in where you live. So once they follow you, they will be more and more interested into what you are into, what's going on, what's happening around you, how you react to it, what's your opinion. So all this stuff you can really use in your email. So let's say I live in Germany now, so I can talk about what's going on in Germany. So there was a world championship now in triathlon, and if I have people who are interested in sport on my list, of course I can talk about triathlon, or I can talk about marketing. Let's say actually yesterday I was on one of the sport events here in Hamburg, and I was noticing about the marketing of some stands. Obviously, if there is an event, there are stands, like they sell coffee or they sell pancakes or something. And I was just watching these stands, which stands sell more than other and why, just from the marketing standpoint. And I found out there were some stands that were selling like crazy. And there were some stands that were selling nothing. There were no people in front of these stands. And I immediately spotted why. Some stands are boring. There were just two guys eating sandwich all day, and watching people pass by. And there were some other stands where they were selling coffee. There were young girls, not young, they were actually middle age, but they their stand looked amazing. It was just a small car. They opened the hood, and then there was just a small. I don't know if there is a small Italian car. And they opened the hood, and there was just a big, huge coffee machine. So the only thing you saw when you came to this stand was this coffee machine. And once you wanted to drink a coffee, you immediately had this idea. Ah, there is a coffee machine. I want to drink a coffee, and people were waiting there for the coffee, even though they could have a coffee on the stand next to this one, but they didn't know they have a coffee just because they didn't see the machine, because the machine was hidden in the back. So just simple stuff, maybe stupid idea, but the small stand may get like double sales than the other stand. So we can talk about this if you are into marketing and you go to some kind of event and you watch what people do, how they try to sell more and why they succeed and why they not succeed. So yeah, that's actually what you can do with your email. Talk about your life, what you experienced, what you saw in connection with what you're trying to say, what you're trying to kind of give across, some kind of ideas or maybe concepts when selling through email, whatever. Thomas, yeah, that's all for today. We've been rambling for 40 minutes now. It's pretty long hangout. Again, guys, there is a button below this video on our website. If you watch this on YouTube, there is a link in the description. You can go to our webpage and watch the presentation. The button is below this video. Watch the presentation and decide, guys. We just don't want to make you buy anything, but we are pretty confident that what we are offering there is very, 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 very helpful. Yeah, any closing thoughts on that, Thomas, before we close this hangout?
No, I think I'm pretty okay. I actually, for a couple of months ago, I went to the beach and some guy had that little truck or little car with the coffee machine in the back, and just walking by, and it's so unusual, so it's like, what the heck, has he got a coffee machine in there? So I had to go and buy a cup of coffee, to see how.
You see.
So it's like, so sometimes, it can be good to kind of have your little business in a package that's just unusual, that will help your selling, because people get so curious, like, how do we get that coffee machine into that little car and so on, it's like. And it's pretty nice experience, He made a nice cup of coffee, and I was like, man, that's smart, that's really like, and you can go like drive around, be on the beach, be in the city center the next day, or be on a different beach, It's easy to move your business around, So it's a pretty fun experience, and I think it's something.
Yeah, you have to go somewhere where, if you want to open a hot dog stand, you have to go where the hungry crowd is. You don't go somewhere where there are just people, because they may not be hungry. If you open a hot dog stand in front of a busy restaurant, of course you will get some customers. But if you open your hot dog stand somewhere where there is no restaurant, but there are hungry people, maybe they are doing sports or something, of course you're gonna get loads of sales. I mean, lots of sold hot dogs. So and what I like about this coffee thing is that the guy went straight to the point. Like. You want coffee and you see the coffee machine, the connection is right there, So it's like straight to the point, you see the coffee machine, you want a coffee. It's not like you see he's selling hot dog, but he also sells like coffee, below there he's having a machine, nobody see that, but then there is a sign of the coffee. It's like you see the coffee sign, but you think, okay, I wonder what kind of coffee he's selling, and I'm not sure if I want a coffee, any coffee. But if you see a nice big coffee machine, he can make very good espresso, just because good machine, big machines, they make good espressos, like this, white machine, and with these handles there. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, probably.
Yeah, and that was exactly what that guy had on the beach. It's like a really.
He got you immediately.
Yeah, but it was like a really espresso machine, with the steam and all that, So it's like, whoa, man, this is a cool little business, Yeah. And then of course you want to buy a cup of coffee, and it's pretty cool, So something to think about, with your business, or if you want to start something out, find something that's a little unusual, and that can help you a lot with your selling, So yep.
Definitely. So we should finish this hangout with more power to street coffee machines,
Yeah.
Okay, more coffee to you guys. But also more success to your online business. If you are into internet marketing like we are, guys, we were very happy to provide this information to you, and stick with us, guys. We have some more stuff coming your way, more value, more interesting stuff, more excitement, and yeah, more money as well, because we are also into making more money online. So that's what we are heading for. I love being on this hangout. And Thomas, I'm looking forward to see you again next week. It will be a great one as well. I'm looking forward to that one. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You too, man. See you next week.
See you next week, Thomas. Bye bye.
Bye bye.